Hello, welcome back. Last time I started my life as a rogue, and apparently new characters go to the top of the list. Now I know. Load game. I'm at level 5. I've gotten through floor 1 and a lot of 2. Inventory looks pretty good. I should put away this money, I guess, just to free up that slot for half a second.
Good day.
Until I pick up more.
How may I serve you?
What are all these scrolls? Identify, healing, lightning, identify, healing. And town portal. Okay. Right, I sold most of the stuff I was carrying. The bow, my main bow to use, is on the ground in here. The water quest is open. And, oh right, I don't have auto-equip on. Right. And the way to the well is just in here. Let's do that now. It's not too early, is it? Let's find out. Right, there's a bunch of stuff on the ground just all over the place that I do want to sweep up and take back as loot, if I can. Check it out, I'm in the caves now. Where'd that guy go? And I have damage numbers, which are quite nice. Turns out I like them. Useful information. Not part of the original experience, but we've had the original experience now. And I'll take the extra information at this point. Is this level always the same, I wonder? I think, okay, this is going to dead end pretty quickly, if so, and the other way will lead to where the water is being poisoned. So there are Devilkin and Carvers, and there should be, what is it, Flesh Clan here? Goat people with maces. If it's the same, yeah, Flesh Clan. Ouchie. Okay, so you are aggressive and a bit more durable than these. I can clearly see the arrows are going right over their heads. So when I get ahead, it's like just grazing the top of their foreheads. Okay, as expected mostly. It looks a little bit different than I thought I remembered. Don't know if that's my memory or if it is actually different. Alright, so Flesh Clan is worth keeping at a distance as much as I reasonably can. I do have Scrolls of Healing. I'm going to equip one. I'm not sure when I'm going to use this Scroll of Lightning, but it is here. Alright, you... yeah, you're going to hit me a bunch. Okay, you're very mean. I am not built to handle an aggressive melee attacker in close quarters. So I'm not sure what I could really do to improve this fight other than just somehow set up the situation so I keep my distance better. I guess that's most of it. I'm gonna go kinda slowly here. I'm certainly not over-leveled for this encounter. I should be appropriately leveled. But again, if I get surprised by a bunch of Flesh Clan, it could be trouble. My armor is very poor. I got one fine cloak of strength and that's it. My bow is... I mean, it's the base bow that I started with, but it's perfectly acceptable. Okay, got you. There's gonna be Flesh Clan over here, I think. Not that I can see yet. Somebody's moaning. You have a bow. And your accuracy is actually not too bad with it. Okay, why am I going over here? I'm trying to do something, but it's not working too well. Level up, that's nice. I'm gonna hide from you for a second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's a little more health now, so that's nice. You stun me every time you hit me. Water's clear. Great. Okay, so that was pretty straightforward. Smaller area than I thought I remembered. I thought I fought like a dozen Flesh Clan in here, but it was only 4 or 5. One single archer and a few mace wielders. Alright, so back to level 2. There's going to be probably a butcher on this level, because I think that's a set piece that always generates, but again, I don't know what I think I know. Apparently this was upstairs from here. Okay. Somewhere there's a morning star I wanted to pick up and take back with me. It's farther back someplace, I think. Let's go this direction. Inventory looks fine. I have a trap detector, so I would know if that had been trapped. I'm just assuming there's somebody unfriendly on the other side of that. There was not. Hey, a blue short bow. That might be an upgrade, or maybe not. Sometimes magical items are worse than the default. I always thought it was really funny how she breaks barrels. You still have to get into melee range, but it's just a an arrow shot from that range. I remember actually like thinking about it back the very first time I played this game. I played as a warrior, and I thought like, how does a rogue break a barrel if her animation is always just firing a bow? That doesn't make any sense. Then I played as a rogue, and I saw it's just exactly that. It's very silly. Doesn't make any sense, except from a gameplay perspective. Ouch. So I'm doing 3 to 6 damage now. That must be because of my dexterity stat, because this didn't increase it and none of that does. Okay, so dexterity going up has been upping my damage in a way I haven't noticed until just now. Alright, no butcher here. It's probably up that way, maybe? I think the set piece always faces southeast. It's a very memorable one, and also very early in the game, so I would have encountered it probably the most times of any of the ones. Just every time I've seen it, it's looked exactly the same. Potion of healing. Healing, probably. Another healing. I'll get to you. Was there a time on this floor when I was walking around with item tooltips off? There was a time. I don't know if it was on this floor, though. So those may have been in a place I stepped but didn't. Hello, you're special. Shadow Bite. I'd prefer my shadow unbitten. Thank you. Ouch. Alright, you, go away. You're a pretty good shot.
I have no room.
Is that so? Partially. Yeah, even for those potions. Alright, is it time to turn back? Getting there. Book of Firebolt, Book of Firebolt. Place I've been on the other side. Okay, I guess I have to turn back. That's fine.
I can't carry anymore.
I know, you're right. Let's ditch these 2 bows. And take that. And I suppose I can put this on and put that on. Oh no, that's a 2-handed. Okay, never mind. We'll do it this way. Gotta cast the town portal spell. That's from here. I guess there will do. Which will let me carry one more thing if I really want to. I want to bring one of these short bows back with me because that's cell fodder. So let's put down some stuff that I will want to take with me. Oh hey, I could have used this to see that that's perfectly good and will be my weapon now. Great. Therefore I could leave it on the ground and take all this stuff back, but I'm not. I'm only selling a few of these things. But I am selling these 2 short bows. Okay, So, do I need to repair this? Yes. So that's a reason to take it back. Alright, so, potions. Scroll of lightning, scroll of healing, etc. Potions. This short bow gets sold. This one I would like to too, but there isn't room for it. Okay. That'll do. Remember to buy a town portal on the way back. So, nothing to identify. I had one thing and it's already done.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while.
Something to repair.
What can I do for you?
This. Cost me nothing. Cost me nothing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Guess that's the fast way to... You have nothing I want! I didn't notice that before. Jagged Hunter's Bow is still there. Sure, whatever. I should buy this. It's very cheap, and I have nothing on my head doing it. Okay. Books get stored in storage.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Page 3, that's the book page. I'm gonna need more than one book page, because these will stack up. Yeah, so I think when I play the Sorcerer, I may just accept that inheritance, at least of books.
Good day. How may I serve
Probably.
you?
Should be fine. Because part of the point of playing the Sorcerer is going to be to try to showcase as
What's
much
that you
magic as
say?
I can.
The mere presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted? Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town. But your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please, take this ring. Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures.
Did this not last all the way until Zarus's final battle with Diablo?
Hello,
I don't
my
think I
friend.
found something that ever
Stay a
replaced
while
it.
And listen.
It's kind of lackluster, but like it's... However, like for this level, it's very good. -1 damage. I mean, -1 damage, again, at this level, that is very good. But it feels like I would have found
Wow,
something to
what can
replace
I
it.
do for
Rings are
you?
rare, though. There just aren't that many of them. I already looked at this, except that looks new. Basic items. I have something on my head now, so I don't need this basic item. Nothing on my neck. Never have found one of those yet. Might be a nightmare or more sort of thing. I'm gonna talk to Wirt? Really? I guess so. Am I gonna look at his item? No.
Psst, over here. If I were a few...
That'd be a waste of 50 gold. I guess I'm checking in case he has a quest I don't know about. I need to click on everybody each time something has changed in town.
Good day.
Or in the dungeon,
The woman
rather.
at the edge of town is a witch.
Yep, I'm gonna talk to her in a minute.
Greetings, good master. Welcome. Many adventurers have graced a table.
So I imagined that there was a visible sign hanging off the side here, and that it was gone when he gives me the sign quest. I can see... Is that a sign there? I can't tell, or is that like a shadow on the inside? What am I looking at? So there's this funny door that like opens in two halves. The top half is a little more open than the bottom half. This window's shuttered. There's a second floor to the tavern, with unshuttered windows. Inside I can see... Or is that shuttered? And just light is falling upon it. But then why is this dark and that not? No, I think I'm seeing through to the room in here. There's something against this wall. Can't really make out what it is, though. Yeah, see, that like that window's shuttered. But the one right next to it is open. Here's a bar stool. But yeah, I don't know what this is. I feel like that is his sign, but it's too indistinct to really make out. And is there another little tiny door in the top part of the door? Maybe. It's a very elaborate door.
What can I do for you? Well, I have to practically smug...
Did I talk to Kane? I
Hello,
did
my-
talk to Kane.
Ah, Pepin.
I didn't talk to Pepin, clearly. My
What
health
ails
tells
you,
me
my
that.
friend?
Oh, he didn't heal me when he gave me the quest reward, though. That's what happened.
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
Agda is the best.
Alright, buy Scroll of Town Portal. Otherwise, I'm ready to go back as soon as I talk to the witch. There she is.
I sense there is much about the future.
Okay. Got anything else exciting?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I mean, Scrolls of Identify are nice to have. It's the same price as Kane's thing. I guess it takes an inventory slot, but that's worth the instantaneousness of it. Not having to go back to town for it. Alright, this looks prepared to me. So things I left on the ground. There's a few. This short bow I will sell eventually. Alright, I'm here. Unexplored is there. I already know the way down. I haven't seen behind it though. No, I have. Where's that butcher? Maybe he doesn't exist if the quest doesn't generate. I could easily be wrong about that. Do I know any spells? No, I have read no books so far. I have Trap Disarm and that's it. So my mana bar is going completely to waste. I guess if I find a book of healing, I'll read it. Okay, I think that was a successful disarm because no trap went off. So it doesn't look or sound like anything, and sometimes it fails, but that time it worked. I guess it sounds like mechanism activating without trap going off, which is a different sound. So am I just seeing there's no butcher here? I think this is full exploration with no butcher in sight. Alright, so I guess he's just not there if the quest doesn't spawn. Okay, well now I know. Unless I've missed a corner of this dungeon that's there, is that Morning Star. No, I've seen the whole thing. Alright, so no butcher. It is a level 2 thing, right? Not a level 3? Anyway, let's go to level 3. Wait, what's this? That's a place I've been. It's fine. Alright. Going down. So that's a way, this is a way. Let's just get this level done real quick. Sitting duck here, in theory. There we go. And I see the way down. Ooh, big explosion. I'm going to cause level 4 to be generated, again in case that does quest things. And then go back. I see a shrine. I think I want to stop clicking shrines. They just don't do good things for me generally. Occasionally they do, but I feel like as often or more often they're detrimental. And there's an option to disable them entirely, just make them non-clickable, so I think I'll do that manually. Ouch. Somebody thinks they can still hit me. Is that true? Maybe not. This is probably not the way to fight those. It hits somebody. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I hit somebody in the distance there. More archers somewhere. Ouch. Alright, healing scrolls are all used up. You're still alive. That's nice. So I guess if I'm just not using my mana for anything ever, I could sell my potions already? Of course. That's nice. I heard somebody make a chomping noise as they ate my arrow. It was one of you. Okay, yeah, this is a big mess. Too many things on me. Well, you gave me a scroll. I will use it. Okay. You know what? I should dispose of these mana potions. Let's do something like that. I'll put them in storage, I guess. They don't sell for that much, and I'm not super in need of money. Let's see. The small axe cannot really come with me, can it? I don't think I have a way to make that happen, unless I can make this thing work, where I click on the thing to put it in my hand, and then somehow I manage to also input another move. There, I did it. I guess it's just a timing thing? Okay, well, I did it somehow. I think it's like I have to click where I want to move just before my character picks up the thing they're picking up. I could also have dropped my bow that I'm using on the ground and done things that way. But this is how I did it. Okay, and
Well,
you.
what can I do for you?
Go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay.
Well, what can I do for you?
Sounds good. Sure, might as well. Right. I have a... Whoa, I have a level up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We will see how this strategy goes for me.
What ails you, my friend?
Alright, so again, I generated
Hello,
1 or
my
2 more
friend.
levels.
Stay
Let's
a
see if anybody
while
has
and listen.
quests.
Can't a fellow drinking peace?
I don't know what the full list of available quests
Well, what
is.
can I do for you?
Master,
Hey.
I have a strange experience to relate. I know that you have a great knowledge of those monstrosities that inhabit the labyrinth, and this is something that I cannot understand for the very life of me. I was awakened during the night by a scraping sound just outside of my tavern. When I looked out from my bedroom, I saw the shapes of small, demon-like creatures in the inn yard. After a short time, they ran off, but not before stealing the sign to my inn. I don't know why the demons would steal my sign, but leave my family in peace. 'Tis strange, now.
So this is my opportunity to actually bring the sign back to Ogden rather than give it to the
Good day.
demon.
How may I? Oh my! Is that where the sign went? My grandmother and I must have slept right through the whole thing.
Right, so the person whose comments I have not heard on this is Farnham. I'll talk to him in a second. Yeah, so I'm going to bring the sign all the way back to Tristram instead of fulfilling the demon's quest and see if that does
Over
anything.
here. What? Is he saying I took that?
No. Alright, so you had no quests. Wirt has never given me a quest, has he? I don't think so. Quest givers have been Griswold, Pepin, Ogden, Kane, and that's it, I think? No, Adria gave me one once to get a mushroom. Or was that Pepin? Might have started with
Can't
him.
a fellow drinking peace? You know what I think? Somebody took that sign. They're gonna want lots of money for it. If I was Ogden, well, I'm not. But if I was,
There's that again.
I'd just buy a new sign with some pretty drawing on it. Maybe a nice mug of ale. Ooh, or a piece of cheese.
I like that that's where his mind goes. Ale or cheese. Makes sense, I guess.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, anything I want to do here? Yes, I want to put away potions of blue that I do not intend to use. Right now, at least. Well, more that I have no possible use for them at the moment. Because my mana bar cannot decrease. Identify, 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 town portal sounds fine. I don't have that many potions of healing. Should I buy more? I'm gonna check if there are scrolls of healing available. For some reason, I just like those.
What
Why
ails
do
you,
I
my
like them
friend?
better than potions? I can't explain it, I just do. I guess I feel like it's the same price as a potion, but it heals a little bit more than a small one at the cost of the time spent using it. And I usually have an opportunity to use those in a safe environment.
I sense a soul no mortal can.
I already talked about that. You're fine. I'll have to buy another one of those next time I come here via portal, but that's okay. Now the sign was after talking to Snotspill. He gave me the opportunity to get the sign and wanted it back from me. So it's not going to drop from just some random demon now. That'll be on the next level. I averaged somewhere around 1 level on the per episode on the Warrior playthrough. It'd be neat if I could keep up the 1.5 levels rate of clearing with this character, but I doubt that's going to happen. But I want to give it the opportunity to here. See if I can get a full clear on level 3. If I move with purpose, maybe it can. Alright, you first. Archers second. Why are you still there? I guess I was aiming in the wrong spot. It's very dark and hard to see over there. I suppose one thing I could do to help move things along is not pick up white items and ferry them back to town at all times. But I need money. Oh, you are quite healthy. Can take a whole lot of arrows. Inferno, okay. Let's use it here. I don't really want to carry that around. And this looks like an okay spot. If I can get to... Well, that didn't do what I wanted at all. You dodged expertly. Just had to step back 1 tile. Well, at least the scroll's not on me anymore. Level up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I guess I'm really going for raw damage over anything else. If I see a piece of armor I really want to wear, I might start putting some points in strength. Until then, this is my level up strategy. I want to live and I want to kill. And those are the stats that let me do those things in particular. This is a library. So those only exist in the church. So if you want books, church is the place to be.
Now where would I put this?
I don't know. Is this any good? Yes. Sure, sounds great. Let's wear it. I can use this now. I will not, but I can. Okay, well, if I use a town portal scroll, then I can carry one of those. Should I try the fancy shuffle? I will try the fancy shuffle. So stand a couple of steps away, open inventory, click here, click here. Didn't get the book. I wish this were a little farther away, so let's set it up this way. Click, click. There, I did it. So it's like when I pick up the thing, there's a, let's do this. There's a time, actually, if I'm selling this to Adria, I can do things this way. There's a little bit of time where clicking won't drop the item and will instead
Good
move
day.
me, but I am
How
still
may I
carrying
serve
the thing I want to be carrying, I guess is how it works. Lots of Firebolt books. I guess that's just the main spell you're expected to cast. Let's organize. Okay, so yeah.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hold on, don't I have something unidentified? No, I
Hello,
cast
my
Identify
friend.
on it.
Stay a while.
And I
Well,
put it
what
on.
can I do for you?
Okay. Yep, sure. I'll take some healing if you wish to give me.
What ails you, my friend?
And I don't need to do this right now. Oh, yes, I do. I need a town portal scroll. Yeah, I do not see any reason for this character to cast Holy Bolt, since she comes with a good projectile weapon mostly by default. Reason for Warrior to use Holy Bolt is to attack something far away. Reason to Sorcerer to use Holy Bolt as well, because Sorcerer uses magic for everything. But also to do extra damage to undead. I mean, okay, if I had something undead that was not being killed fast enough with my bow, and the staff could help, maybe. That's not worth 6 inventory slots for that unlikely rare situation. That is a spiritual shrine. I'm not touching it. Gonna leave it alone. You're still alive. Not anymore. Funny thing to say to a skeleton, I know. So are all Burning Dead captains? Or are there non-captain Burning Dead somewhere? I see a special monster there, don't I? Yep. It's Skullfire. Alright, well, here would be the time I would maybe want Holy Bolt. I don't have it, though. And that's only a maybe. Alright, let's just duel each other from wherever. This is fine. In a straight duel, I'm gonna win easily. A ring! Fancy. I have Identify Scroll. It's good, alright, +7 dexterity. It's good for me in particular. So can I see clearly? Yeah, so I see that increasing my damage. Great. Oh, another fancy. El Chupacabras. Okay. Mythological beast, just right here in this church. Does it normally have that S at the end? That's not how I learned your name. A mace I won't use, but may sell. Ooh, 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 ooh. Burning Dead Captain. Corpse Bow? I didn't notice your name before. Inventory's full. Okay, that's this section. What's up here? Many potions.
Now where would I put this?
I don't know. Alright, well, let's put this one in your mouth, this one on your belt, and still no place for that one. Whoopsie! Well, that's fine, it missed me. I suppose I'll cast this here, put it in place of that scroll, and I'm not quite ready to walk out just yet, but maybe I should be. I haven't been in there, that's from the other side, from way over there. Okay, well, you know what? If I put the portal there, I guess I should take it from there. That's fine. Got the floor mostly clear. Alright, anything to identify?
Hello,
no.
my friend.
Yes.
Stay a while and listen.
Resist fire, that's
Well,
cool.
what
That's
can I do
not
for
for me,
you?
though. Great.
What ails you, my friend?
And blue potions away.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I don't know if a sorcerer will inherit these. Maybe. That might happen. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so I have Town Portal. I still have that lightning scroll that... Why am I carrying that around? And all these healing scrolls? I'm gonna store some of these. At the moment, I don't need as many healing potions as I'm carrying. I'll just keep a belt full. And that's all. Sounds fine. And I have just way too many scrolls. But I'll try and use some at some point. Alright, see you next time to finish level 3 and poke into level 4 probably.